actually wake up in the morning and just choose. It just didn't sink in until this morning. And then I realized I could just choose and, you know, it'll create something. So I don't even care what that would create. I'm just so excited, like I could just pick. I'm just floored by this.
Like if you could peel away all the wrongness that you judged yourself for, all what you think you should be doing or you haven't done, what you've been great at or not great at, like once you peel all of that off and you really get to that essence that you be, like really to receive that completely, that's what the class is and has been for me.
I've come from a really like analytical thinking background. I'm a real head tripper, and I sort of walking, talking head, basically, like, oh, I live up here and I don't have a body and I just figure everything out and analyze everything with my head. But being in the energy of this class with all the people and the kids who were here and Dain facilitating and all the sessions that went on the table, and it didn't matter if you were up there, you just receiving that energy opens up this like possibility that I had ruled out. I don't need training wheels, I don't need to ride someone else's bike, I don't need someone else's path, and it might look totally different than what I ever thought, and I'm finally okay with that, of just jumping off and knowing that it's gonna be greater if I just choose for me.
Being on the table is just, it's really interesting because I've had private sessions from Dain, and being on the table in this class is just so different because it's like this sense of everyone in the class contributing to you changing stuff, and they're also changing stuff for them with like what you're going through on the table. So it's just this really weird, wacky, wonderful sensation of like all these people contributing, you be like, go, 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 like cheering you on. And then they're like, oh, look, this changed for me too. And they're like, oh, go, go, go. And then you're like, oh crap, that changed for them. Now it's like you play leapfrog with each other.
It so reminds me of The Wizard of Oz, where like Dorothy, it goes on this whole journey and she's like, I'm gonna go on the yellow brick road, and then you meet like the lion that doesn't think he has courage, and you meet the, what is it? That guy who doesn't think he has a heart, and all these things. And then then she has all this huge adventure, and she gets back home and she realizes she always had it. And that's what it reminds me of, because that's what I stepped into today. Just through hearing other people ask questions. I stepped into my greatness because I chose to do it, and I realized it was always within me.
And for me, I am so much more aware of different energies, of different places where people are coming from, and I don't just take everything at face value. I can perceive the energy underneath, behind, above, and before I would just believe everything. And stepping into more of me and embracing me, acknowledging me, my capacities, my talents, not like, I'm not sure, am I really that big and great, or maybe not. It's like yes, I am, I am. You like it or not, take it or leave it.
This is so different because although after the class was done, day 1, I went home, day 2, I went home, and today was day 3 and it's the end of it. There's no crash. It just keeps going. And that's the great thing, because I'm creating that direction now. There's no, how do I put this into where it's like it's almost like sometimes you feel obligated to just keep going on that high because you're with a group of people and you're like, yeah, but there's none of that at all. It's like no judgment, but you can be anything and everything, and that's what's great about this. And now I feel like I'm me. This is me, so it's been amazing.